I'm just trying to get all the settings here ready so that we don't get interrupted once we get started. I did put a link to a music playlist in the chat. If you want to use it, I'll tell you when we're going to count down and use it. If not, just be quiet today. That's all right too. We're going to start seated today. Seated, just like we used to in the studio. So I'm going to scooch back a smidge. And then just rock side to side. And I'm going to go ahead and mute you guys. I forgot to do that. Let's go ahead. Mute. I'll see you, or I'll chat with you after class. There's the girls getting into a fight. Gross. That's enough. Okay. Back to you. They've been doing this all night. I think they're sick of us being here. All right. Even your weight up between your two sides and close your eyes just so you can really focus in. Turn your palms down on your thighs. Lift your heart. Feel yourself grounding down into the floor. And allow that to just be your space of beginning and grounding today. Then feel your spine get a little stronger, a little longer by pulling your lowest rib cage in, lengthening your lower back. Allow your heart to feel lighter, your shoulders to feel calmer. Soften through your throat. Perhaps tilt your chin just a little bit higher. Soften through your jaw, your face, the crown. And lift somewhere. Tops of ears, tops of mouth. Draw your attention to your heart. Take a deep, slow breath in. Feel the heart space expand and then exhale through your mouth. Feel everything relax. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in and out. So I've been noticing lately with the four of us living in this space together in closer quarters for more often than we had anticipated, just sort of how the energy in our space changes from day to day, moment to moment, hour to hour. And I'm reminded of a word, shesha, which is the energetic sort of residue or leftovers in a space. You know that feeling when you walk into a space and you immediately feel something. It's the power of that energy that was left behind. And sometimes you absorb it, sometimes you don't. But you become somehow aware of what's happening around you based on what just happened in that space. So I've been focusing a lot on creating more positive, calming energy in the spaces that I inhabit. And it just reminds me of how powerful the individual energy of each one of us is physically. As you enter a room up to 5, 6, 7, 8 feet in front of you, you project the energy as you enter. And the same thing happens when you leave. So how can you affect that shesha in your spaces to create a lighter, more positive, or maybe it's a different feeling that you need. Maybe it isn't positive or lighter. Maybe it isn't calmer. Maybe you need some, I don't know, jazzing up. I don't know. Whatever it is for you, those that you live with in closer quarters than you had anticipated for such a long time. We're just going to work on all kinds of body energy today to get ourselves centered into the shesha that we need for our own spaces. So let's just sit for 1 minute, nice and quiet, inside, get inside, see what it is that you need, how you feel. Breathe deep into the bottom of your lungs. Lift your heart, lift your crown. Breathe. Start to deepen your breath. Open mouth, exhale. Start to blink your eyes open. We're going to take some seated cat-cow. So with your hands down on your thighs, take them in front of your, actually in front of your shins. And then round your back into a cat pose, nice and seated. Chin to chest, round through your spine. Now inhale, find a cow pose. Lift your heart, lift your chin. Exhale, round, contract, cat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round and contract. Inhale, lift high. And then come on back to neutral. Reach your arms out and around so that you're reaching forward like bear pose. Interlace your fingers and then flip your palms forward if that feels comfortable for you. Now lift your arms up high overhead. Good, twist to the right. Very gentle through your torso. Tapping into that internal energy. Inhale, come to center, and exhale, twist to the opposite side. Keep both sitting bones down, lift higher through your palms. Come back to center, let's do that again. To the first side, exhale, twist maybe a little deeper. Activate your core, inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the opposite side, we're gonna do one more round. Inhale, center, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center, lift up and over to your right. Keep both sitting bones down, nice. Inhale, reach up and over to the left. Keep pressing that right sitting bone down. Really wants to pop up. Inhale, let's do that 2 more times. Side to side. Lengthen that side body. So gentle. Nice work. You guys look amazing. Come on back up. Let's go to the left one more time. And then come on back to center. Keep your hands where they are, or as they are, I should say. But round and press those palms forward. Now think about cat through your shoulders and press those back. Round through your traps, your upper back. Hug your belly in toward your spine. Press, 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 press. Then come all the way back up and release. Nice. Shake out your hands. And then if you're going to use music, we're going to count down to that. We're going to meet in a tabletop if you're not interested in adding music. I like it in the background. So I'll count down to that one in about 5. And you can just wave if you're not ready for that. 4, 3, 2, and get started when you're ready. Find the tabletop. Spreading the fingertips wide, setting your hips over your knees. Nice, Jen. All right, I guarantee you my critters will be making an appearance. They have every day this week, so you get lots of dog and cat time here if you don't have one. Let's make hip circles to the right, please. Huge, giant hip circles. Maybe close your eyes. Remember, today's practice is all about tapping into your energy. If you're making hip circles one direction, pause at the top and then switch it out, other direction. Keep your belly nice and strong. Start to settle into your tabletop. Good. Reach your right leg long behind you. Press your all 5 toes down so that you can stretch out through your calf muscle. Love to do this first before we stand up on our feet for an hour without any shoes on. So just stretch out that fascia, the toe joints, the calf muscle, the sole of your foot. Lift the heel up to hip height. Keep your 5 toes pointing down. Draw your knee to your nose around your back like a cat. Good, seamless from one movement to the other. Breath with movement. Do it again. Exhale, round, contract. Inhale, lengthen. Round and contract. Lengthen your leg nice and long. Good, you stay right where you are. Now take your right toes and turn them out to the right. Swing your leg out to the right. Sit your foot down. Gate pose, inhale, rise high. Nice. Exhale, lean over to the right. Little to no weight in that right hand. Hand is definitely off of that knee. Maybe it's a half bind, hand behind your back. I'm gonna have to find a ponytail holder. Breathe right into your left side of the body. Oh, it's nice to have some sunshine outside, isn't it? Inhale, reach that left arm high, and then press it down. Lift your right leg parallel to your body. Yes, lift your heart. Lift your right arm. Beautiful. Stay here, or start to swing that foot in front of you. Oh, it's kind of hard, I know, right? Really strong. Flex the toes. Really good. Bring it on back. Bend your knee. Gather the right ankle with your right hand. And then start to carve out your pubic bone so that you're shortening the distance between your pubic bone and your belly button, your lowest ribs. That'll lengthen through that hip flexor, through that quad. Nice. Release. Put that foot down. Lift your arms high. Shoulders over hips. Down dog your arms and press your hips back. Let this feel really, really nice. So your right toes are facing forward and all 5 toes are pressing down. Your forehead can touch the ground. I'm going to keep my head lifted so you can hear me. Press those hips back into your inner thigh. Hamstrings. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Beautiful work. Come back to a tabletop. Find a cow pose, belly down, lift your heart, inhale. Chin to chest, exhale. Neutral spine, left leg long. Press all 5 toes down to the earth and press that calf, not the calf, the heel back. Nice. Now lift that heel up to hip height. Deep breath in. Knee to nose, breath out. Lengthen, inhale. Knee to nose, breath out. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Lengthen and pause. Turn your left toes to the left, swing them out to the left. Press all 5 toes down. Inhale, reach wide, reach high, lengthen your side body. Exhale, lean over to the left. Maybe it's a half bind, left hand to the sacrum, lower back. Nice. Inhale, lift that right arm high, press it down, lift your left leg, flex the toes. Nice work. Now start to work those toes forward, 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 get into your hip socket, challenge your balance, challenge your core. Nice work. Come on back to center. Then bend your knee. Gather that left foot or ankle with the left hand. And then carve it out. Lengthen your lower back. Stretch. Nice, let this feel good. Give it a chance. Gently release. Put the foot down. Inhale, reach high. Down dog your arms. Press your hips back. 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Nice. Start to find your tabletop here. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. Pedal your feet out. Nod your head, yes, shake your head, no. Take your time here. Then start to settle into your strong down dog. We're gonna stay here for 5 breaths. Please close your eyes. All right, press your palms down and forward, soften your elbows, soften your knees, and lift your hip bones up and back. Nice. Can you find a little more length through your spine? Allow your head to hang heavy. Can you tilt your sitting bones up and back, find more length through your hamstrings? Nice. How can you find the energy in this space? Nice deep breath in. Stay for your breath out. Inhale, lift to your tiptoes. Look forward. Exhale, ragdoll. Walk your feet right behind your hands, but separate your feet wide. Another 5 deep breaths here. Allow the energy to just wash over this posture. If you're swaying side to side, then maybe it's opposite hand to elbow. Drawing the weight forward into the balls of your feet. Notice your neck, your spine. Is it heavy and long? Gazes back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now come back to center nice and slowly. We're going to make circles. So draw the weight into the front half of your foot. Now draw your weight to the right side of your feet. Draw your weight back and over to the left. Let's go. Deep breath in, forward, side, back, side, forward, side, back, and side. Now hold forward, take a deep breath in. Exhale, let's go the opposite direction. Find your breath, find your movement, and marry the two together. Come on back forward and pause. Release your hands down to the ground. Find a halfway lift with a nice wide stance. Good, keep a micro bend through your knees, flat through your spine, elongate. Exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale, wide-legged, halfway lift. Press your fingertips down and your heart forward. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, lift, 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 lift. And exhale, lower. Toe heel your feet to hips width distance. So if they were wider, just find your hip bones and set your feet underneath them. Slowly roll up, belly to spine, head heavy. Standing at attention, Samastiti, hands to heart. Good. Plug your thumbs into your sternum and lift your heart. Relax your shoulders, lift the crown. Close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in and just notice inside. How is the shesha in your space? How is it shifted? Take a nice deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. Gently flutter your eyes open, hands down by your side, palms forward. Lift your shoulders to your ears and roll them back and down. Lift your heart high. Reach your arms all the way wide. Mix the energy up that surrounds you. Draw your hands to your overhead to prayer. And then cactus your elbows, send your hips forward, back bend, breath out. Inhale, reach up nice and high. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Come up again. Inhale, rise. We're going to add on this time to the right. Nice, gentle side body stretch. Press firm through your left foot. Stack your left shoulder on top of your right. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, go on over to the left. Sharp flex those left hands. Get into your texting muscles. Inhale, reach up nice and high. Now here's your back bend. Hips forward. Lift your heart. Cactus your elbows. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swan dive forward. Beautiful. We're going to add on one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slow. Inhale, rise all the way up. Add a vertical twist to your right. Left hand forward, right hand back, hips forward. Inhale, come to center. Twist to your left. Inhale, come center. Lean right, breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean to your left. Inhale, this time interlace your fingers overhead, flip your palms to the sky, like this. Yep. Now draw your palms forward, round through your back, belly to spine, really concave here. Now let your palms come all the way down toward the floor so your palms face the floor. Inhale, reach them back up in front of you, stretch your traps. Reach up high, mountain pose, release the grip, find a back bend, hips forward, lift your heart. Inhale, reach up high overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, put your hands down and step your left foot back. Teeter-totter in and out of a low lunge and a high pyramid. Fingertips are down underneath your shoulders. Nice work. All right, find a high pyramid. So come to the spider-tipped fingers here. Draw your left foot up and in. I like to turn my foot out about 30 degrees. And now I'm noticing my right hip is leaning forward, right? So I'm gonna pull it back, even out through the hips. Pull your heart forward, find length through your spine, micro bend your right knee. With your fingertips down for complete support. Allow your chin to work its way toward your shin. Breathe deep. One more breath, stay for it. Let that hamstring on the right and inner thigh stretch. Nice. Step your left leg back, drop down to your left knee. Find a crescent moon, inhale. Exhale, sweep your arms back and down, half splits. We're gonna move forward again. Inhale, bring it up. Use your core strength to get there. Control, arms back, hips back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, arms back, hips back. Feel free to stay here with hands at your sacrum or interlace your fingers. Pull your fists back and your heart forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Micro bend through your elbows. I see I'm locking mine out. Bend them a little. All right, gently release. Nice. Come on up to a low lunge. Hands down under shoulders, high plank, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in, look forward. Exhale, walk or hop, feet up toward your hands, feet or hips width distance apart still. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, interlace your hands at your lower back, chest expansion. Good. Draw your weight forward. Micro bend your elbows and start to lift your fists a little higher to the sky. Stretch through your shoulders, sway side to side, relax your neck. Gently release your hands down to the ground, left hand down, right arm spirals high. Bend your left knee and gaze to your right. Exhale, bring your right hand down, bend your right knee, lift your left arm high. Gentle stretches through your hips, side body, shoulders. Make your core strong. Beautiful, you guys. Bring your hands back down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, put your hands down, step your right foot back. Teeter totter forward and backward, in and out of this. Stretching out through your right hip flexor, quad, strengthening through your left leg. High pyramid is next. Draw the right toes forward and up. Lengthen your spine. Left hip back just enough that you feel a sensation of stretching here through your left thigh. Length first, and then slowly, chin towards shin. I am super tight in this space of my body, so I can't really make that happen. Some of you guys will be chin down by your ankle. Not me today. Whew. 2 more breaths. Let's work that right foot back and drop the knee down to the ground. Crescent moon, inhale, reach your arms forward and up, and then exhale, sweep it back, hips back, arms back. Whoa, little teeter-totter there. Inhale, reach forward and up. Back and down. Inhale, forward and up. Last time, arms back and down. Pause here. Interlace your fingers and find that bind again to lift your heart or hands toward your sacrum, your choice. Breathe in. See how much my left knee is bent? That's how tight I am through that hip and that hamstring. Make sure your core is working here to stabilize. And then when you're ready, release. Find a high plank hold here. Inhale. Get strong. Exhale. You know you can drop to your knees if you want to. Lengthen your lower back. Find that little tuck there. And breathe. Lengthen through your spine. Look beyond the top edge of your mat. Micro bend your elbows. Hold here just 8 more seconds. Get strong through your core. Your shoulders press the earth away. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, down dog. Pause. All right. So shorten your stance a little bit. Draw your feet a little closer to your hands, and you'll know how close you need to make them. We're going to twist. Take the right hand outside of your left shin. Gaze out under your left shoulder and allow that gentle twist to happen. Breathe into whatever spaces you're feeling this effect. One more breath in and out. Release your right hand down, pause. Let your heart settle back into spaces.
Take your left hand outside of your right leg, gaze right, relax your head and neck. 3 breaths. Gently release. Take a nice deep breath in. Step both of your feet outside of their respective hands. We're finding yogi squat frog pose. Toes out, heels in. All right. You can come to the balls of your feet. If you can't get the heels down, then just come up a little bit higher. Press your palms firm together. And then pay attention to your forearms. I tend to stop right here, but if I press my palms firmer, then my forearms become parallel to the earth. Get stronger and into my inner thighs a little bit more. We're gonna take a gentle twist here. So take your right hand down to the ground and lift your left arm high to the sky. If you would like to find a half bind, take that hand to your sacrum and twist a little deeper. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Unwind. Come back to center. Let everything reset. Nice. Feel free to close your eyes. This one feels really good, so you don't even need to look because you're pretty grounded. Let's twist it out. Left arm down, right arm high. Maybe half bind, twist a little deeper. And instead of rounding that upper back, lift your heart up. Beautiful work, you guys look amazing. Gently unwind, come out of this the way that you came into this. Hands back to heart. Nice work. Hands down. Turn your toes forward. Walk back to a high plank and pause. Get strong through your core right here. If you would like to add on, you're going to take your left hand to your left hip. Bring it back down. Right hand to right hip. Bring it back down. Left. This is your belly down core. You're welcome. Getting it out of the way. We have 4 more. Tap it out. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Actually, I'm going to do 1 more because that's the I started on the left. So I want to end on the right. All right. Pause and breathe. Downward facing dog. Now you guys know what you're doing. You're yoga teachers, so I'm not going to cue quite so much today. What a gift for all of us, right? Lift your right leg high, please. 3-legged down dog kick. We're heading into our flow. Let's go nice and slow so our body gets used to it. Draw your knee to your nose and pause. Step through lunge. Warrior 2, turn your left heel down. Windmill your arm up high, settle in. I want this to be uncomplicated so that we can flow. Just affect the energy that is directly around us for the better. Settle into this. Yes, nice wide stance. Lift your heart. Beautiful, take a deep breath in. Exhale, extended angle, right arm forward, right arm down. Nice. Can you lift your heart? Can you find length through your spine? Keep the lower half, reverse warrior, inhale. Good, windmill your arms down. High plank, inhale. Down dog, breath out. Left heel, inhale. Slow, knee to nose. Step through lunge. Warrior 2, right heel down, rise, inhale. Nice wide stance. First time here, surf in and out. Find it. All right, nice work. Take a deep breath in. Extended angle, breath out. Left arm down, right arm high. Beautiful. Lengthen, lift, lighten. Reverse warrior, stay strong. Hands down. High plank, inhale. Down dog, breath out. All right, this is a progressive namaskar, so we're just gonna keep adding on each time. Let's start adding breath to movement. Right leg high, inhale. Knee to nose, pause, exhale. Inhale here, exhale, step that foot through, lunge. Warrior 2, heel down, inhale and rise. Exhale, extended angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands down, low lunge, pause. Lift your left heel in the air, L stand. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair, inhale. Weight back. Exhale, chair plane. Affect the energy. Beautiful. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, swan dive. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, hands down, high plank, step, hold. Exhale, down dog. Left heel, inhale. Lunge, exhale. Warrior two, inhale. Extended angle, exhale. Reverse, inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Square hips to floor, feet to the front. L stand, right heel lifts, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. Fold, breath out. Chair, inhale. Chair plane or drinking bird, lift your heels. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Lift your palms, lift your pinkies, lift your heart. Heels down, inhale, mountain. Lift your heart, back bend, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swan dive. Half lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step to a high plank, pause. Nice, one more breath in. Down dog, breath out. Listen for change, inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Lunge twist, right arm lifts high. Pull your right hip back, pull your heart forward. Nice work. Rise, vertical twist. Settle into this one. Option to take that right hand to your sacrum. Gaze out over your right shoulder or gaze is neutral. Warrior two, inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, extended angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Left heel lifts, breathe in. We're gonna find one squat, you guys. Draw it low, squeeze your inner thighs together. Inhale, lift your leg. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful, you guys. This is so fun to do with you. Inhale, lift, halfway. Exhale, fold, chair pose, sit low, arms forward and up. Exhale, drinking bird or airplane arms. Mountain pose, inhale. Back bend, exhale. Inhale, lift, swan dive. Breathe out. Half lift. Put your hands down, step to a high plank and hold here for 4 seconds. 3, 2, down dog, beautiful work. Left heel, inhale, lift it up. Step through, low lunge. Lunge twist, left arm lifts, pause here. Let your hip open. Ground through your left heel. Lengthen your spine, get strong through your core, vertical twist, rise. Right arm forward, left arm back. Maybe hand to sacrum. Get deeper. Inhale, warrior two, heel down, spin out of this. Extended angle, exhale. Inhale, reverse. Low lunge, exhale. L stand, right heel. Squeeze low, breath out. Inhale, lift it up. Good job. Forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Fold. Chair, inhale. Airplane or drinking bird, exhale. Mountain pose, inhale. Back bend, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swan dive. That's our whole flow. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Hold your high plank for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Down dog. Let's go here. Right heel high, inhale. Lunge, exhale. Right arm, lunge twist. Breathe in. Exhale, vertical. Inhale, 2. Exhale, extend.
You know it. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge.
L stand, left heel, inhale. Squeeze, squat. Inhale, lift your leg. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Fold, exhale, chair, inhale. Drinking bird, exhale. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, open heart, back bend. Inhale, sweep it high. Exhale, swan dive. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, high plank hold for 4, 3, 2, down dog. Beautiful, stay with me. Don't check out, left leg, inhale. Feel the energy shift as you move. Left arm high, breathe in. Exhale, vertical rise. Inhale, 2. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Low lunge, exhale. Right heel, inhale. Squat. Inhale, forward fold, breath out. Halfway lift, reset. Exhale, fold. Chair, inhale, rise. Drinking bird, exhale. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. One more time, all the way through. Inhale, rise. Swan dive. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, high plank and hold. Downward facing dog, breath out. Right heel, last time, you know it. Exhale, step. Right arm lifts, twist, breathe in. Vertical rise, breathe out. 2, inhale. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands down, lunge. Lift your left heel, breathe in. Exhale, low squat. Inhale, L stand. Forward fold, reset, half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, chair. Sit lower, reach higher. Drinking bird, exhale. Mountain, inhale. Exhale, lift your heart. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, swan dive. Half lift, breath in. Put your hands down, high plank, breath out. Hold, 4, 3, 2, down dog. Last time, you know it. Left leg, breathe in, stretch. Step, feel it. Left arm, inhale. Vertical, exhale. 2, inhale. Extend, exhale. Reverse, inhale. Low lunge, exhale. Right heel lifts, breathe in. Exhale, squeeze, contract. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Fold, breath out. Separate your feet about 6 inches apart. Draw your weight back. Find a wider legged chair pose, okay? I'm gonna step back. All right, so from here, please find a vertical twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Okay, pull your left hip back a little bit to even your hips out. Now start to tilt. Left arm down right between your thighs. Right arm high. Breathe, twist. And you can take that left hand or forearm to your inner thighs, squeeze it, and then you can find a little bit more twist. Oh, I feel that left hip reaching forward. Nice work, you guys. Let's switch it out. First, come back to your chair. Vertical, chair. Chair plane, reset. All right, we're gonna go the opposite side. Chair, inhale. Find your twist. Right hand forward, left hand back. Good. Start to lift. Lift. Right arm down, left arm high. Yeah. Pull your right hip back. Use that right forearm against the right inner thigh is actually what I'm gonna do this time to really find a little bit more twist. Sit lower, sit lower. How's your energy? How's your breath? Gentle, come back, vertical. Chair, inhale. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Tuck curl, breath out. All
Thumbs up, are we okay? All right, grab yourselves a drink, wipe your sweat. So that's the kind of, like I said, it's a progressive Namaskar. And there is nothing quite like it, if you ask me, as far as changing and being aware of the changes and shifts of energy. Each time you move your body in a new way, you never know what's coming up next. And you're certainly getting stronger, I can see that. Not that you needed it, but there it is. We're gonna find, oh gosh, what did I come up with? Oh, I've got a variation for our core today. I'm gonna turn this music down, it's getting a little distracting. Okay, so we're gonna find the bicycles. You already did plenty of belly down core, you're done with the belly down. So this is where we usually find our bicycles from. Today I want you to just challenge yourself a little bit differently. So you've got the knees still over the hips or maybe out a little bit. So your feet are going to be at about 45-degree angle and you just kind of press out like this. You can point your toes if you're feeling like you should point your toes, that's fine. Fingertips behind your ears, soft, soft, soft feather touch. You're going to lift and lower and lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, and lower. Now hold it up, hold it up. Good, now switch it out. So that this time, you're lifting your torso when the opposite leg is going out. If you weren't sure which one it is, you'll just know because one leg was more tired than the other. Good, point, 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 point. Find 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Now keep one leg out, one leg bent. We're gonna find your bicycle twist, lower, twist, same side, twist up and over. Up and over. Can you drop that leg a little bit more? Good. There you go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the other knee. Fingers behind the opposite ear. Let's go. Up and over. Lift up over. Exhale, twist, contract. Get really strong. No jerking on that neck, right? It's just a feather touch behind your ear. 4 more, please. 3 more. 2. And 1, bring your knees into your heart. All right, upper core. Bend your knees, they're rope climbers today. I can't even see if you can see me. I think you can see me. Anyway, all right, so your feet are gonna be, or not your feet, well, your feet and your legs are gonna be a little bit wider, okay? One at a time, start your rope climb. Straight up and out at about 45 degrees, the way that we were kicking before with our toes. Lift up and up. No momentum. Now check in with your shoulder blades. Is one of them rolling down? Try to keep them both lifted. It's hard. Seal your lower back up to the floor. Hug your belly into your spine. Find 8 more. 6. We're going to climb higher in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Climb higher. Up, up, up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 4, 3. Now look directly over your head. Climb straight up, up, up. Each side for 4, 3, 2, climb back. Keep both shoulder blades lifted. I just felt mine going down. 4, 3, 2, 45 degrees. Again, where'd you start? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hands by our side. Go left, go right. Both shoulder blades lifted, heart lifted. Breathe, breathe. Left, right. 4 more. 3 more. 2. And 1. Knees to heart. Nice work, you guys. Woo. All right. We're going to find reverse crunches for our lower part. We got obliques, we got the tops. Now we're going to isolate the lower. Hands nice and wide outside of your hips. Flex your toes toward your heart. Now, a tiny movement. Lift and lower your hips. Lift. Comes from right here. Lift. Lift. Exhale. Press your heels high. Lift. And lift. We've got 8 more after this little round. Starting now. 8. Lift it higher. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2, let's hold the last one up, isometric hold, come on. Are you pressing down through your palms to make this happen? Hover your hands. Let your lower back in it, not your lower back. Let your core get into this. Come on, flex your toes, hold here. 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're almost done. And 1, knees to heart. Nice job. All right. Ready to rock and roll forward and backward. We're going to come up to standing when you're ready. Take your time, grab a drink if you need. So we're going to work our way into a standing back bend. But first, I want to stretch out through our back side with eagle pose. I'm going to do this one sideways. Y'all know, you guys are teachers, you know eagle. We're going to do it on the right side first. So I'm probably not going to be mirroring you. It's the hardest thing for me to mirror. All right, so first, let's find a high chair. I don't like to get too deep into it right here. We'll get into that a little bit later. Reach your arms wide and high to the sky. Big breath in. Fix your gaze. Draw your right arm under your left, or big bear hug, hand to shoulder to shoulder. Work your fingers up and down a couple times. Fingers to the ceiling, elbows to your belly. Lift it up. And pause. Take a nice deep breath in. Wrap your right leg up over and around your left. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Maybe it's a kickstand. I'm going to leave my right toes down. Maybe you take the full bind, right foot behind your left calf. Start to round. Elbows to thighs. And as you're closing your beak, add a little twist into it. And draw your elbows outside of your right thigh. Keep breathing. Please lengthen through your spine, but allow that beautiful, generous round of your traps. Fix your gaze, lengthen. Breathe in. Slowly start to rise back up. Eagle pose. Gently unwind. Inhale, reach. Back bend. Breath out. Inhale, reach high. Squeeze your inner thighs together and find that shallow chair. Left arm under right. Maybe the bear hug. Pause here, lift and lower through your elbows. That's just juicing up those shoulders, delts, traps, lats. All right, when you're ready, left leg up, over, and around the right. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Like I said, today I'm going for kickstand, left toes down, so that I can keep my hips forward and shoulders directly over hips. Breathe. When you're ready to close your beak, slowly straight down toward your thigh, and then at the last moment, start to twist those elbows outside of your left thigh. Breathe. Slowly rise. Unwind, mountain pose, inhale. Back bend, exhale. Inhale, reach. Samastiti. Separate your feet, hips with distance. Draw your hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Reset. Check in. How's your energy? Are you breathless? Are you tired? Are you energized? Have you found a softness someplace? Inside. Those strong spaces that are so hard to tap into these days. With the challenges of living how we are living, without an answer for the next day or the next half of a day. How can you affect the energy around you? By cracking some light into those spaces of strength and indestructibility within each of us. I'm going to shine our hearts, dancer pose, and we're not getting fancy. It's going to be your basic dancer. And again, I'm not going to mirror you, so I'm turning sideways. Reach your arms nice and high. Open your eyes if you haven't. Nice. Draw your left hand down by your left, waist. Palms to the sky. Turn your right palm forward. Fix your gaze in front of you. Pour your weight into your right foot. Knees are pressed together, inner thighs squeeze together, bend your left knee. Flex the toes down to the ground. Swing the left foot out, gather the big toe side of the foot with your left hand. Now, bring those knees back together, foot behind you. Did you crunch? Are you dumping into your lower back?
Lengthen and strengthen through the core, through your spine. When you're ready, start to kick the foot into the hand and let your heart open to the left. Let the shoulder open. Keep the right arm reaching high. Micro bend your right knee. Breathe. Crack into those spaces. Unbreakable. Strong. You. When you're ready, come on back together. And gentle. Release. Hands to heart. Close your eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, dancer. Other side. Left arm reaches high, right arm to your right. Pour your weight into your left foot. Open your eyes if you have it. Bend your right knee. Swing it out. Gather the big toe side of that foot. Seal your inner thighs back together. Start to kick the right foot into the right hand. Let that right shoulder open. Fix your gaze. Lengthen. Left ring finger higher. How's your core? How's your back? Slow, 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 gentle release. Hands to heart. Couple of shoulder rolls. Now separate your feet a little wider. We already did this. We're taking a second chest expansion. Take your hands to your lower back. Maybe put your weird thumb on top. First time. Fist to floor. Lift your heart. Inhale. With a micro bend through your elbows and your knees. Bound forward fold. Sway side to side, forward and backward, whatever it is that you're asking for, your body's asking for, your shape is asking for. Gaze behind you, not down. No crunching into your neck. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Release your hands down to the ground. Halfway lift. Fold. Toe heel your feet into hips with distance. Work your hands forward, step your right foot forward, left leg back, low lunge. Yeah, runner's lunge, hands to the inside of the right foot. Toe heel your right toes off the edge of your mat. You guys know this, your teachers too. Do your safety checks, make sure that knee is right over your ankle and not in front of it. Toes and knees same direction, feel free to drop to your left knee if you want more, and you know you can drop to your elbows if you want to get even deeper. If you're jonesing for a quad stretch, left hand down, bend the left knee, reach back with your right hand, gather the foot. Ooh, if you can, pull it in, keep your heart lifting though. If you found the quad stretch, gently release it. Nice work. Let's find a half pigeon or figure four if this isn't for you. So just take those hands to either side of the right foot and sneak that foot across. Yep, to the left. Good. All right, find your buoyant hips. Big breath in. Gaze out over your right shoulder to pull your left hip forward. Take a nice deep breath in and melt down. Now, if you guys are listening to the same music that I'm listening to, this is a little too jaunty for what I'm going for. So I'm going to move on to the song called Too Much, which should be the next one. Keep those right toes flexed, and then melt. Got another 5 or 6 breaths here. Just enjoy it. When you're ready, start to work your hands under your shoulders. We're gonna come out of this a little differently. So roll over to your right hip. Swing your left leg forward. Find a cobbler's pose, soles of your feet together. Thumbs to the bottoms of your feet, fingers to the tops. Good. Now open your feet like the covers of a book. Pull your heart forward and your elbows to your inner thighs. Lengthen your spine. So the point here is to pull your heart forward instead of rounding down. But you can do whatever you want because you're in your living room. You make the choices, right? Breath in. And I'm sure that you feel that the right side is a lot more open than the left side. That's all right, we'll get there. When you're ready, come all the way back up. Hug your knees in. Hands behind your thighs, opposite hand to elbow. Hug your belly to your spine and round, round, round. Pull that shoulders back, bound seated cat pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Come all the way back up, release the grip. And then work your way back around. So your left foot's gonna be forward in your low lunge, and then work your way into your runner's lunge from there. There's no really pretty transition to get there. Feel free to leave your right knee lifted, but do your safety check, knee over the ankle, not in front of it, not going in different directions. Everything faces the same. And if you want to, I forgot to cue this on the other side, but you can rock side to side if that feels comfortable for you. Sometimes going in and out of this kind of a thing feels nice. You do you. And when you're ready, we're gonna work our way into our not our runner's lunge, our half pitch on the other side. So for a moment, hop up off the right knee, work your hands to the outsides of the left foot as you work the foot over to the right. You can see how far forward my left hip is reaching, super tight again. All right, so this time I'm gonna gaze out over my left shoulder, pull my right hip forward. That's a little bit deeper. Flex your left toes toward your left knee. Engage the pelvic floor muscles, slow and controlled. We've got a full minute here on the left, so settle in as you need. Three more deep breaths. Start to rise slowly. Roll to your left hip. Oh, that feels nice. Paschimottanasana is next, seated forward fold. Feel free to have a blanket or a pillow under your knees if you're as tight as I am. Even your weight out between your two sides. And then we're gonna lengthen the side bodies because we just rounded a lot through them. Reach up high. Lift your heart, lift your chin. Exhale, reach forward for something. Hug your lowest core in toward your sacrum, pull your heart forward. Go for the straightest spine you can muster up. For me, straight spine is here, so I have to stop here. Bend my knees, and then maybe I can keep that straight spine as I go deeper. If you guys can go deeper, go for it. Keep pulling forward, reaching forward.
Hamstrings loosen over time. I mean, everything does over time, but time is definitely on your side when you're talking about your hamstrings. It's hard to stretch them out sufficiently, so just take your time, breathe. Bring your hands down to the ground and press yourself up safely. Nice, let's go join each other on the backs, on our backs. Hug the knees into your heart. And we're gonna take a gentle supine twist today. Hug your right knee into your right armpit. Pause here and feel this connection. Thigh toward rib cage. Yes, squeeze, squeeze. Supine twist, right knee to left, right arm wide. Any modifications are welcome. Gaze high, maybe out over your right hand, maybe your eyes close. Deep breath, hips, lower back. Right knee, right armpit, squeeze. Left knee in, right leg long. Settle into this compression. Give that shin a little bit more of a squeeze. Lower back is down. Left knee to the right, left arm wide. Breathe. Roll back, left knee, left arm. Knees to heart, forehead to knee, squeeze yourself all the way in. Let this work for you. Settle into the energy space that you need for your final Shavasana. I will pull you out, but please rest here. Shimmy your shoulder blades underneath you, lift your heart and chin, soften your feet, widen your palms to your side. What has shifted for you energetically?
Start to deepen your breath. Rock your head side to side. From one ear to the other. Open and close your jaw. Stick your tongue out. Give yourself a good morning stretch, reaching arms long over your head. Toes forward. Allow your lower back to arc gently off the earth. Roll over to your favorite side. Supported fetal position, bottom elbow underneath that. Lower ear, knees bent toward your heart. Keep your eyes closed and be here in this space of peace. Something that I've been working very hard on with my own teacher is something that I bring to you today. Thinking about the koshas, I don't know how much you guys studied them, but those are the layers of consciousness that start from your skin and go within to your soul. And we can get stuck so often in one of these many outermost layers and forget that inside each and every one of us is pure energy, beauty, and bliss, strength, indestructibility. Now more than ever, remember those layers, those koshas. And the work that we do here is never wasted. To look inward and find that essence of soul. You may stay here, of course, as long as you like. If you're ready to come on up to a seat and close this out, I'm going to close it today with my left hand over my heart and my right palm over my left hand. Evening out from side to side, lifting my heart, lifting my chin. Take a deep breath in. With such gratitude, I bow to you. Thank you for sharing this journey with me. Namaste. Mwah. I'm going to unmute you all and take this music out of my ear because it's bugging me.